In this video, I will discuss a major social and political problem in the US, mass incarceration. Yes, it is a bad idea. It is bad for society, individuals, and the economy. Even worse, it is not effective. The current correctional system needs to change. The correctional system has three main goals: punishment, correction, and deterrence. Punishment is necessary for those who break the law. Correction is to reintegrate inmates to society and make sure they don't reoffend. Deterrence is necessary to prevent others from breaking the law. It can be confusing because punishment is not always the right way to go. Sometimes, rehabilitation and institutionalization for mentally ill offenders can be the right answer. Correction is not always the focus of correctionals. Many times, deterrence is, leading to unfair outcomes for many people when they are punished harshly to set an example and deter others from breaking the law. The US has 4% of the world's population, but 25% of the world's incarcerated population. Alarmingly, 41% of juveniles are arrested before turning 23, and the cost of imprisoning them is around $100,000 per year per inmate. Mass incarceration has many factors behind it. War on drugs and criminalization of mental issues is one of them. People are sent to prison where they receive little to no rehab, and with the war on drugs, sentences for drug dependence were increased, as well as those for non-violent crimes. Racial discrimination plays a role. 1 in 17 white men are likely to spend their lifetime in prison, compared to a ratio of 1 out of 3 black men. The sentences for similar crimes are higher for African Americans. For example, crack and cocaine may be nearly identical, but people who are charged with possession of 1 gram of crack are given the same sentence as those found in possession of 18 grams of cocaine. Lastly, profit for private prisons is an incentive for judges to send people with minor offenses to prison. Judges have been convicted for sentencing juveniles to jail for slander and vandalism in order to receive remuneration from private prisons. Mass incarceration affects former convicts, making it hard for them to find a job. And unemployment leads to homelessness, because they are also not candidates for public housing, food stamps, or any public benefit. More people in poverty affects the economy and builds on higher rates of recidivism. People in prison are not rehabilitated and tend to reoffend. The US has a recidivism rate of 76%. With this huge problem, what can we do? First, educate those around you and make them aware of the problem and solutions. Lift up concerns about how mass incarceration is affecting your community. Provide support in any possible way for ex-convicts who need it. Sometimes, a smile or kind words can truly make a difference. Finally, challenge your legislators to make a change on policy and help our community and everyone affected. In this video,
created using Powtoon.